Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Richard Unicorn Caller here, and we are back into Wizard101. These are the live realm servers, and it feels good to be back in Wiz, and also back home, because now I finally managed to back home. I don't know if you can see the PS5 in the background, but yeah, I'm back at my old setup now. It was a fun little 4th of July, little family vacation trip. Now I'm back with the babies, and I'm back to the grind. So I know you guys don't care about me, but let's talk about Wizard, okay? And July has been a crazy month. There's actually been a lot of stuff happening in Wiz with July. For starters, first up, I'd just like to announce that we have a crown sale. Yeah, out of nowhere, we have a crown sale. Now, this one lasts until Monday, so make sure that you take advantage, because I don't know about you guys, but I haven't seen a crown sale in years, or at least it feels like years. I'm sure we've gotten one over the past year, but I don't know. I usually do not see crown sales happen quite as often as they used to. So again, make sure you take advantage of that. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking, where's the crown sale? So yeah, there is a crown sale. Speaking of crowns stuff, you can do a lot of stuff with that crowns. Go into the crown shop. There's a ton of stuff that you can purchase. Mainly aside, the Islander Spellmental pack is here. This is the one with the tiki board and stuff like that, so they brought that back. The Bumbershoot permanent mount. They brought back basically the summer items, basically, so make sure you go check that out. They have a summer monster dome, so interesting. Golden Sun, they got the Hyper Elixir on sale, they got the Super Ninjas Lore Pack, you know, and they got the Crocotopia Art Book, you know, they got a bunch of stuff you can buy from the crown shop. So, again, there you go. It's up to you to decide on what you want to do with your crowns. Have fun with that. Hope you guys enjoy it. But, you know, whenever it comes to crown sales, I feel like I've never purchased a crown sale now that I think about it. I've never really been that type of player to drop, like, a fat 80 or 60 on Wiz. I usually just kind of buy them in small, tiny increments, and I don't really need crowns as much. We'll see what Lemuria does for me if I want to buy, like, the last area of the world. But, yeah, we'll just see what happens from there. Speaking of Lemuria, we gotta talk about that pre-quest, alright? So, on Test Realm, there is a part 2 to the little the Lemuria pre-quest. And at the end, it shows us this door. So we might actually be opening up this door whenever the, I believe, like a November update, basically. So I'm super excited for that, and I've always wanted to open up this door. I was wondering why this was here this whole time. So at least now they're bringing some story with it. I'm super excited to see all about it, and I'm curious to unravel the mysteries of Lemuria. But yeah, that pre-quest was pretty fun on Test Realm. I had tons of fun with it. Thought the difficulty was pretty good. I didn't, you know, the last boss, I wouldn't try to solo. It does a little bit heavy damage, but again, 100% would recommend that little pre-quest. Pretty fun stuff. Now, speaking of quest, we gotta talk about that Lizzo quest, alright? And Test Realm, that Lizzo quest was amazing. I don't know if any of you saw my walkthrough, but that walkthrough, that was just, oh man, that was just great. Not only did it feel like nostalgic to me as someone that mainly plays on my max level life character. This is like my only max level. The other ones, like the other characters I have, those are basically just storage characters I use for like the bank and stuff like that. But doing that again, or going into Firecat Alley, I don't know, it just felt really nice to just go back and quest just like old times. And the Lizzo references were really cute. I honestly really liked it. I know a lot of people aren't gonna like Lizzo, and that's fine. You know, I can't help that, or nobody can help that. You know, people aren't gonna like you in general. But again, it was a really nice quest, and there's actually another FTU quest in Cyclops Lane, so I'll definitely check that out, see if I can get a walkthrough of that. I'm sure you guys would love that. Now, speaking of questing back in the day, we gotta talk about spells. I don't know if that's a good segue, but yeah, spells. We got new spells from the Wizard City professors, or whatever professor you would like. Now, some of them are kind of iffy. I know a lot of people aren't gonna like them. For me, I think my favorite is Spree Swarm. I think I have a treasure card of this somewhere, but Spree Swarm I actually like. I know a lot of people do not like Spree Swarm. I think a lot of people were expecting this one, the Brûlé Soirée attack. This basically is like a 6-pip or 5-pip, whatever it is, 6-pip attack, and it's like Wings of Fate basically, except it doesn't require a shadow. But yeah, it does damage. I think it leaves it overtime, and then it heals you, and it also leaves a heal overtime, which is really good. It's like an attack slash healing type of thing. Again, it's kind of similar to like Wings of Fate, instead of this having, it doesn't have a shadow pip. But I actually like Spree Swarm, but I know a lot of people are probably not even going to use it. But the thing about Spree Swarm is that like you can't just use it with like 5% outgoing and like no good stats. I think it's good for healers if they try and utilize this, especially with some other boosts like healing auras and especially healing globals like Sanctuary. And if that, on top of that, if you have enough outgoing, or if you can, or if you do have a decent amount of outgoing, then this will do like, yeah, those will do a lot. But anyway, you gotta check your own stats for that. Because I actually did this in my attack set. Like, let me see my attack set. I used it on my attack set, got a critical, no boost, and it did like a base of like 500 heal overtime. Which I was honestly surprised. Yeah, my outgoing is only 47%, so I think Spree Swarm is actually kind of like OP. Well, in my sense, I think it's OP. I know a lot of people don't like that, but again, that's not the only new spell we've gotten. We've also gotten the little taunt, or the little force taunt to a minion. I know a lot of people are curious about that. Might get a minion meta for PvP, so it should be interesting. And speaking about combat changes, you know, of course, we got the new combat changes. I absolutely love the new combat changes. First of all, we gotta talk about Maycast. I made some videos about the Maycast, and dude, your single targeted like Maycast, they will now target an ally. So let's go for my Dr. Daisy, the world-renowned pet. She has Fairy Friend and Energizing Battery, and in my recent video, she basically did the Maycast Pigsy, which is the regular jewel that I have. Best jewel ever, I love it. But on top of that, she also healed my teammate with Healing Current and Fairy Friend. That is awesome. As a healer myself, I absolutely love that, because most of the time I usually don't need like more healing at all. Usually some of my teammates are really low on health and the pet doesn't do a Maycast, but if your pet does the Maycast for you or for them, that is just amazing, and it kind of adds a little bit like a little like spark with it, you know, like it adds a little bit of flair with the Maycast. And I'm not sure if that's the same for stuff like Maycast Tower Shields or Maycast Blades or something like that. It is just really interesting to think about. Now, a lot of people do have concerns about this in Decathlon, because if you use a minion, obviously this might trigger on the minion. Again, we don't really know the full details of it, but hopefully it's not a glitch, because I honestly like that. I like how some of these Maycasts can heal other teammates. I really do like that. I think that's really cool. Now, going on from the whole combat stuff, we also had adventure guilds. I think Adventure Guilds is nice, but I feel like could have had it like a long time ago. I mean, I tried it out once with my friends, and I don't know, it seems like something I could easily forget. For low levels and people of close friendships, I'm sure a lot of people will love it. And speaking of communication, yeah, we just have a lot of stuff from Test Realm. We also have something else coming in from Test Realm. We're getting colored emojis now. So now you can basically color some of these emojis with some new emojis as well. So these little face emojis, you can basically change the skin tones to them to whatever you would like. So pretty interesting stuff, but I know a lot of people are criticizing that and, you know, all that stuff. But again, pretty cool stuff. Now that didn't come in the regular test realm. That will be coming in the test realm in Monday, basically. You know, a lot of people have been asking me when the update is gonna be live. I don't know yet. I mean, test realm kind of just started, so I'd probably say like middle July or something like that. I don't know, but again, lots of cool stuff. Now, beyond that, in July, we've also had the data miners, you know, at Melplex and Wizard101 spoilers. During the whole test realm opening and stuff like that, they managed to find a bunch of cool stuff. And I've kind of debated if I really wanted to cover content about spoilers and leaks and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people get weird about it. But at the same time, I feel like I'm just leeching off of the data miners. So, again, I don't know, I'll think all about that. We got a lot to do during this whole week, alright? We got a lot of stuff to do. But my name is Richard Unicorn Caller. I will see you guys later, and until then, peace out, enjoy that crown sale, and I'll see you next time.